Welcome back to Roll for Coffee, where we let the dice decide our coffee. First, let's see if it's going to be hot or iced today.
Looks like it's gonna be ice. Let's get out our famous Snack Network glass.
Starting off a little cold, let's see what kind of coffee style we're doing today. 5, cappuccino. Let's see how we're going to be making our coffee in that cappuccino. 7, going to be using instant coffee.
That instant coffee is gonna be Nescafe 3-in-1 Original, rich and balanced, with dairy included. Since there's milk already in this, it's going to be a little interesting, and it might take a little bit of extra effort to mix in.
So an iced cappuccino. Let's see what kind of milk we're going to get. 2, dairy. All right.
You guessed it, we're going to be using some lactose-free, fat-free milk because my tummy can't handle the lactose. We're going to froth that up in a nice measuring cup to make this cappuccino a real cappuccino.
Our iced cappuccino needs some flavor, so let's find out what we'll get today. 9, some grenadine.
This is going to be Rose's grenadine, which is a pomegranate syrup most commonly used in mocktails and cocktails. We're going to be using about ½ an ounce of that same grenadine.
This drink is seeming to be more of a mocktail than anything else. Let's see if that theme continues with our wild magic. Duck sauce and cinnamon.
Why did it have to be duck sauce? I have a jar of it from a sample pack, and I'm just not excited. Ugh, just putting it in there, it's thick, it's chunky, it's not going to be great in this drink. I am not excited. Let's just stir it up and see what happens. We're going to add some ice into that, top it off with our milk froth. Look at all that beautiful froth. We are using Kirkland's signature cinnamon for our cappuccino. You can't go wrong with Kirkland.
And finally, we're going to top it off with something special. 6, topping it off with some cherries.
We are using just a unbranded maraschino cherries to top this one off. Just watch them sink into that froth.
And there you have it, Chinese takeout. I want to get the cinnamon incorporated. I have 0 expectations because I'm not even sure if I like the instant coffee we used. Alright, cheers. Chunks of the duck sauce. Ooh, it's very sweet. The instant coffee does pair well with the duck sauce, surprisingly. This could have been a lot worse. I feel like the saving grace was actually that instant coffee. The instant coffee I used had a sugar and a creamer in it, so it's extra creamy. And then the duck sauce kind of just adds like a little chunkiness to it, which is a little weird. The cinnamon works really well in this with the grenadine and everything, though. The flavor is good. The texture of like the chunkiness of that duck sauce really is off-putting because it's like almost boba, but no, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. The texture really makes it very uncomfortable for me. Chinese takeout. I would not make this again. See what happens next time, and join us again for Roll for Coffee.